In this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hiding specific bones of the weapons. So if I come over here and look at one of the guns, I'm just going to do the Sturmgewehr because that has all of them that we actually want to hide. We can look at the armature, and we're just going to go into pose mode to look. So we know that we do not want the, kind of hard to see, but we don't want the empty cases to be visible. We want those out of the way. So we have empty case 4, 3, 2, and 1 with their bone names. And the same thing with the magazine. Now, this bone here, the magazine bullets, is linked to the magazine. So, for example, if I go to scale it, it should follow along with it and be hidden as well. If not, well, we'll fix it. So we have the empty cases and magazine 2. So let's start. So we're going to do weapon, mesh, hide, bone by name. Then we have the name, so F name. Then we have empty case _1. Then from there we have an enum, so E physics body option. And if you read down here for it, options for physics bodies attached to the bones to be hidden. We have none, so we're just going to do none. Now we need to copy this 4 times. Let me triple check the name of the casings were correct. Yes. So we're going to copy and paste this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the magazine for 5. So 2, 3, 4, and magazine 2. And then we can go ahead and compile and see what happens. We're probably going to receive some warnings or something along those lines for the weapon skeletons that do not have certain things, like the M1 carbine does not have magazine 2, the Sturmgewehr and the 1911 do, and the 1911 doesn't have the empty cases, but the other two do. So let's relaunch and just see what happens. I'll test with the Sturmgewehr first. Go ahead and close you down. Let it do the good old 10-second lockup that it seems to do every time I load this map. Hopefully it's only 10 seconds. There we go. You can usually tell when it's good to go because I'll get a crap ton of errors. And it's completely fine if I re-import the map. Makes sense. So let's go ahead and go to our character. I'm going to select the Sturmgewehr first. Hit play. And as you can see, the cases on the right are gone. I'm going to go ahead and open up the output log and see if any issues happened. Which none that I'm seeing. Press F8 and there's no magazine behind it. So that's good to go. Now let's test the 1911, which does not have the empty cases. So press F8 and the magazine's gone. And no, it doesn't seem to be giving any errors when we try to hide bones that don't exist. That's good. And confirm one more time with the M1 carbine. This one's just for the cases, which were kind of down at the stock, which are now gone. So we have all that fancy jazz hidden, which is what we want. So now, actually this is not the gun to test with. The 1911 is the one to show with. Now when we play the reload, even though we don't have one for the third person yet, we should see there's no random magazine behind it following. That's what we want. So we are now good to go. So I will see you in the next one.